pick it up and it's top heavy and it goes like this and you're like, ow. Sam wants to record.
Let's talk about something else. Cheers, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze. We've actually been recording for about 10 minutes now. Listen to Andy yap about work.
It was about a minute and a half. I'm sorry.
Seemed like forever. And then Cody forgot to turn the AC off, so now it's quiet.
Everything's going to hell in a handbag.
It is. We're glad you're here, though. And if you want to keep seeing stuff, go to Hell in a Handbasket. Is that what you said?
.com.
Keep watching, because I'm sure this is going to go downhill. Usually does. So, yeah, those of you that don't finish to the end, sometimes you miss out on some really great stuff. So, and apparently somebody's saying I'm the one that causes it.
No, last time I said go to some website, people went to it. It was a disaster.
It was a disaster. All right, so we're glad you're here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe and check out all of our other videos. There's some pretty good weirdness and shenanigans in most of them, especially when we trick him into drinking really weird stuff. So today is Thursday, and it is a great day because this is a pickup that my wife got and gave to me, the Widow Jane whiskey. It's it's their rye. It's not their bourbon. It's from their rye mash. Widow Jane is actually quite popular in the past year or so, and so the prices have gone up pretty high. So this is, okay, now this is one of those times that I am at fault. I'm going to butcher the distillery name. It's C-A-C-A-O. Is that Cacao or Cacao?
Cacao?
I don't know. But it's the C-A-C-A-O distillery and the C-A-C-A-O Prieta distillery. I just can't say that. Cacao Prieto distillery in Brooklyn, New York.
Let me look at it because I'm really good at...
You're blind.
I'm really good at pronouncing words.
No, you're not. Why you the word's on the other side. It's right there.
It's so small I can't even see it.
Anywho.
I don't know.
C-A-C-A-O Prieto Distillery in Brooklyn, New York. So this is actually our first New York distillery that we've done on the show. We usually do a lot of stuff from all over the United States and all over the world. But this is the first time we've hit New York that I know of. It is a rye that is aged in oak and apple wood. So I'm hoping it's going to have a unique taste. I've actually tried it, but I don't remember actually quite what the taste was. It is 45.5% or 91 proof. And ryes are already a little bit spicy, so this might kick it up a bit. And it comes in locally at $50. However, the Widow Janes are one of those things that were caught up in the collecting rush of the past year and a half. So it was rare in a lot of states, especially allocated states, and the prices jacked up quite a bit. It's another one of those corks that I have trouble with. If you don't know this about me, I'm getting really old. Actually, my birthday is just not too far away from the time we did this episode, and my arthritis is acting up. I can't open
You're
stuff.
just a youngster.
I'm really old, which makes you ancient.
What?
All right, so price-wise, $50 is going to make it a one barrel on cost. And let's go ahead and do this review, and of course, off to the side, I will have our how we review, and then we'll talk about it after. Oh my God.
And so with applewood, they got to just put the wood in the barrel because I've never heard of an apple barrel.
Really? You've never heard of an apple barrel?
Oh.
All right. Sorry. If you're not old, you don't get the joke. All right, so let's go ahead and do our review. Yeah, I'm assuming they're putting the apple wood in the barrel staves or something. Wow.
Doesn't smell too bad.
I've got so much stuff on my flavor profile, I can't write yours down, so we'll just skip you. You done?
You don't want me to cheat?
Okay, we're back. We have vastly different numbers here. So, cost-wise, we're in agreement. It's a one barrel at $50. For aroma, you gave it a 3.5. I gave it a 4. I'm a little bit higher than you. This is really weird because lately I'm rating things a little bit higher than you are. And I think the cameraman just had a heart attack. So, you okay?
That hurt.
Oh.
So Custis using that hurt.
We're back. The cameraman didn't have a heart attack. He
He's
sneezed
still
so
alive?
hard. He sneezed so hard he peed.
All
All right. So I gave it a 4. You're giving it a 3.5. What's the things that you're getting on the aroma?
I'm gonna say just as an overall, if you gave this to me, I wouldn't really think it was a rye. It just,
What?
I mean, I get the rye in the aroma,
Okay.
but not the flavors.
Well, let's talk about aroma, though. You're getting rye. What else are you getting?
Yeah, I get. It's very florally.
Floral, okay.
I got the pulpery. It's got some honey aroma to it,
Okay, yeah, it does.
and it's got. I'm not picking up the oak barrel, but I'm getting a little cedar, and I think that's from the apple wood. And if you don't know, wood doesn't taste like the fruit. It gives a different. I mean, if you like smoke something with apple, it doesn't
Okay.
taste like apple, but it gives it a unique aroma.
Okay.
But I'm getting a little cedar. And the flavor is like,
Well, we're still on aroma.
well, that's what I got.
Okay. So I am getting the fruitiness.
And now that you say that, I got a little minty to it.
Okay. I'm getting fruitiness. I'm getting a green apple, Granny Smith type of green apple aroma. But I can see your cedar. Definitely getting rye. I'm getting anise, licorice on the nose.
Oh, I put licorice on the flavor.
Getting licorice on those. It is also got a medicinal aspect to it. That's the alcohol. And just on flavor and aroma, hints of smoke. And that's got to be the wood.
Yeah.
It's the woodiness that's in my mind as smoke. For flavor, I give it a 4. You're giving it a 3. This is where you talk about the flavor.
What did you say? So it's like the flavor, it's good. I like it a lot. But I was like, I don't know. It's kind of just.
It's good.
It's got. I put the licorice on the flavor. It's got the dried fruit, and I think that's a cherry wood. That's
Cherry wood, apple.
apple wood. I'm sorry.
Man, this 90 proof is going straight to your head.
Yeah, I could give it a 3.5.
I'm giving it vanilla, some char and smoke on the flavor, as I said when we were talking about aroma, and some of that apple. It's very flavorful.
And I did give it the buttery on the flavor, which is on the wheel, if you see the wheel.
I think that I'm going to have to try some oak and applewood aged whiskeys some more, because this is really good, especially as a rye. I don't know if Widow Jane does oak and applewood in their bourbons, but this is really good. For bite, we each give it a 3. So here's the issue. There, it's some heat and some lingering. It is a rye.
Well, it's 91 proof.
It's 91 proof. Here's the issue. I have 12 points, which is a 3, and okay, so you have 10.5, so we're off quite a bit. You're at a 2.5. This is not 2.5.
It's not a 2.5.
So here's the issue. Either and we've talked about this in a previous episode, we've either run into a string of whiskeys who deserve a bonus barrel because of cost, or we have changed the way we are seeing things, because I need to give this a bonus barrel. To me, this is a 4, because you have a 12 or a 2.5. I guess we're going to boost this up to 3.5. I just think that we probably need to kind of really sit after this video and discuss what's going on. We've hit some really great whiskeys, and so that's probably the issue. That's why they're getting bonuses. But
well, and also I think we've been doing some very unique, and you've been picking up a lot of good stuff that where we used to be
bottom shelf, now we're middle to top
we're
shelf.
coming up here, and so it's like,
and that's something we should talk about, because I do think that we've had more bonus barrels in the last 3 to 4 months or more than we've had all of last year. Last year, hands down, was a year of low scores. I mean, there was a lot of 3s, but there wasn't any 5s and very few 4s. And this year we're chock full of 4s.
And I think we're trying more better stuff.
More better stuff. That's going to be the title of this video. More better stuff.
We're kind of like, we're judging good stuff on good stuff, so our scores are kind of coming down, because we're trying. It was 91 proof.
It was 91 proof. Tell us what you think about Widow Jane's sour mash rye whiskey. Specifically, we have not tried their bourbon, and we intend to. It's just, like I said, this is one of those companies that got caught up in the collector craze of the past year and a half, and so it's hard for us to find the Widow Jane's. In fact, my wife got this on one of her travels, I believe, and was able to snag it off the shelf. So tell us what you think about Widow Jane's Sour Mash. How do you like it? Tell us whether you think our rating system is being kind of skewed because of what we're doing, or are we just getting more tolerant of whiskeys, and so we're giving them a higher bonus barrel. Just let us know. Make sure you check out all of our other videos Monday through Friday. Tomorrow we're doing a cocktail with Cody, and it's going to be spectacular. Probably failure as always, but it's worth watching, so make sure you check it out, and make sure you check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course our merchandise. Remember, there's no bad whiskey, there's only good whiskey and great whiskey. I think this is great whiskey, Cody, or not Cody, but Andy thinks it's
no, I don't think
it's pretty good stuff.
It's drinkable.
Cheers. We'll see you tomorrow.
Later.
Bye.